Hello, I'm Joy, a human, and welcome to the SideChef Studio Dungeon Kitchen. Today, we're making pumpkin spice Rice Krispie Treats. They're made to share and so fun for the whole family. You get to play with your food and you get to enjoy a delicious treat. Let's get started. We're going to start by melting some butter, classic human food, into a warm pan. The best way to get humans to love you is to give them food. I've learned this over many, many hundreds of years. Now that the butter's melted, we're gonna add in our pumpkin spice. So we're making an infused butter concoction, kind of like a poison, but a little sweeter. And you just mix it in. Now that we have our pumpkin spice butter, we just add in the marshmallows and you just melt them down just as you did with the butter. Our marshmallow is now melting into our pumpkin butter and it's almost time to transform. Now what it needs is just a little bit of color. Who put this garlic here? Can someone get it for me? I can't touch it. Someone help me. I can't touch it. I can't touch it. Someone, please? Get it. Who would do this? I just don't want my breath to stink. Let us continue. Now that everything is ready and I have my food coloring, we're just going to add 2 large drops of orange into the marshmallow. Delicious. It's time to add the cereal. So let us pour it in. Once all the cereal is in, we will mix it together. Push, push, push it in, turn, and do it again. This is where it gets messy, but I love mess. The concoction is complete. We will turn off the heat. And now we're going to spray our hands with cooking spray. No, not that one! Oh, sugar, not again. This keeps happening. Well, you are what you eat, so let's make some pumpkins. To keep ourselves from getting too sticky, we're gonna spray our hands with the right cooking spray. And rub it in. Woo. We're also going to spray our tray. So with our greased hands, we're going to reach into our cooled, slightly cooled batter, and we're going to make our pumpkins. You want them to be about the size of a tennis ball. Yummy! I know that this Halloween is a little bit more spooky than usual, and we can't go out trick-or-treating, but this recipe is great because they're super easy to make and they travel so well so you can deliver them to your friends and family's house and keep the spirit of Halloween alive. We have all of our pumpkins ready and now it's time to decorate. We're gonna roll up some Tootsie Rolls and they can act as our stem on our pumpkin. So you'll just stick it to the top. The great thing about working with sugar is it's sticky. Perfect. And then we're going to take some green airheads. And what I've done is I've cut out a little leaf shape that I'm going to help guide me on making my leaves. And it's really great because they have this line going right down the middle that already looks like a leaf. We can stick that on right next to our Tootsie Roll. We're gonna make a vine, so we're just gonna cut some more and we're just going to roll it up. And then to get the signature vine swirl, we're just gonna tie it up like that. Now, you can either keep your pumpkins like this, or we can turn these into jack-o'-lanterns. To do this, we're gonna use a rolling pin to flatten our Tootsie Roll. Once you have it flattened, we can cut it into our signature jack-o'-lantern shapes. So this is a lot of triangles. We're just going to stick them onto our pumpkins. Now we have our 2 eyes. You can use the other piece of the Tootsie Roll to get a mouth that looks a little bit like mine. And there you have a jack-o'-lantern. If I'm not your type, you can also do many monsters with these treats. For example, I've colored the Rice Krispies green here and we can turn them into my ex, Frankenstein. That guy was a real monster. To make Frankenstein, we're going to use Tootsie Rolls and M&Ms. So once we've rolled out our Tootsie Roll, we're just gonna chop it in half, and then we will attach the bolts. So now it's time for our eyes. We're gonna use Tootsie Roll again to stick on our M&Ms. So we're just gonna break off a little piece and then stick them where the eyes should be. So we're gonna stick on our M&Ms, and then we'll use more Tootsie Roll to make our pupils. So again, just rip off some of the Tootsie Roll. That will be our monster eyes. It's time to make our mouth. Frankenstein has stitches everywhere, so we're just gonna roll up a bunch of little Tootsie Roll stitches and we'll put them on his mouth. So we're gonna stick it on where the mouth should go. And feel free to add more stitches at the top or at the bottom, wherever you like. But here is our Frankenstein. Our treats are ready and they look amazing. I just want to take a moment to introduce you to my family. This is my cousin Adam. This is my sister Sarah. Hey sis. And this is my great grandpa Earl. You know, it's just such a magical time to be together on Halloween. It's just, oh no, I was having such a good time. It's midnight and I really have to go, but happy Halloween. Whew. Wow, I finally feel like myself again. It's been a long day. I wrapped one of my little pumpkins up in this cute Halloween bag, which makes them that much easier to share. They really are super cute.
And they're to die for.
Happy Halloween!